Hey everybody, it's Anthony Morrison, and I want to welcome you guys to the Success Connection. If you're excited to be here tonight, just go ahead and put hashtag never give up in the chat box. I see lots of people already saying yes. Look at that, man, wow, it's phenomenal. Goodness gracious. You guys are excited tonight, huh? This is exciting for me. This is my first time back in my office. Which is phenomenal. Being able to do the Success Connection from home is obviously far better than doing it from hotel rooms in Atlanta and all kinds of other places. So if this is your first time with us here, just go ahead and write yes in the chat box. I'll welcome you guys in. All right, I see some of you typing yes. We've got a lot of new mobile opt-in students that are coming in, and as you guys know, we just wrapped up our launch of Mobile Opt-in 2.0, and so we've got a lot of new students here tonight. So we want to welcome you guys. If it's your first time, welcome to the Success Connection. I truly think that you're going to love what we've got in store for you, and you're going to love the trainings. And the most important thing is being here every single week. We've been doing this now for almost 2 years, and it's been a lot of fun and really exciting. And so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. You'll find a lot of value in it, and you'll be back every single week. I see tons of people actually in the chat box that are here every week and have been here for, I guess, months, maybe even years, saying it's the best training they get, best value. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. You know that I love what I do, but I also love to be here and to see literally 1,000 people popping on. And for those of you that got locked out last week, like I say in my emails, actually some of you at our live event. So, last weekend we were at the Build Sim Profit live event, and I see a lot of you already in here that were there at the event. Some of you even came up to me and said you got locked out. The thing is we've grown so much. We've got so many students now, and we can only hold 1,000 on here. So when we send you these emails and we say get on early, like there's a legitimate reason that we're asking you to get on early. It's not hype. It's not false scarcity, all that stuff. The stuff I'm getting ready to teach you, and hype and scarcity and things inside of tonight's lesson. But basically, this is like just legit. We max out every single week, and so it's very important for you. If you want to make a habit of this and be on here every single Thursday night, just make sure you get on a little early, okay? Sometimes 15 minutes. I met some people last weekend in Atlanta that said they just turn their computer on and they hop on 30 minutes early. That way, literally, boom, they're first in line when we do start up. So again, super important that you guys are there early, right? So just get on the registration page early or the access page early. And again, I am excited to be here. So look, let's talk about what we're going to be doing tonight on the Success Connection. Who's excited for tonight's training? Just put yes in the chat box if you're excited for tonight's training. I see lots of people saying yes. I want to welcome all of you, our new fan page domination students, mobile opt-in students, inbox inner circle students, and everyone, of course, that was at Build Sim Profit Live. If this is your first time on the Success Connection, welcome to you as well. So you'll see on the screen, of course, we always have a cash prize giveaway on the Success Connection. We've been doing that for years. Sometimes I get a little ambitious and I give away way too many cash prizes, and then I can't figure out how to pay them all. Well, I just can't keep up with them all. But tonight we'll be doing a $100 cash prize for comments in our Facebook group as well as comments on our Facebook page. So there'll be 2 different cash giveaways. But the more important thing to talk about tonight is the announcement of 2 different contests. Now, we have a Snapchat contest that I'm going to be launching right now. And it's basically a $1,000 cash prize for those who are following me on Snapchat. I believe you can screenshot the pictures and things, and we'll be able to select a winner if you've gone through basically through my Snapchat funnel. So my Snapchat funnel is basically me just running around Snapchatting Chloe and my cars and what I'm doing for the day. But I figure if I'm going to give away $1,000 for this, it'll probably entice me more so than you. It'll entice me to actually do it. If I've got followers and I've got people watching my snaps and all this stuff, and I know I have to give away $1,000, then I'm probably going to put some good content on there. So this is more of a motivation for me than anything. So you'll see there's a link here, go.vsc.com/Snapchat. this is going to allow you to go in and follow me on Snapchat, and then of course participate in the cash giveaway, which I'll be announcing live on Snapchat our winner. So very, very important. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat. And then we are going to give away a $4,000 setup. It's called Work Like I Do. How many of you would like to work like I do? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the $4,000 giveaway, okay, at the end of tonight's training. But what I want to do is just welcome all of you that are new, show you that, hey, look, we care about our students. We want to give away awesome prizes, and hopefully you guys appreciate that. So there'll be a cash prize tonight. There'll be a cash Snapchat prize, and then, of course, there's going to be a $4,000 Work Like I Do package. I'm going to tell you what all's included in the package in a little while. So hopefully you guys can see me well. I actually put some lights right up here because at nighttime when I don't have good light coming in through these doors, sometimes I get a little dark. So hopefully you can see me well, and hopefully we don't have any issues with my webcam tonight. But if you do lose the picture of me, just know that I'm still here, I'm still teaching, still training. You can still learn just as much, but obviously we sometimes have issues with the webcam with GoToWebinar. So with that said, let's get started with our training. I'll keep it to about an hour. I'm really trying my best to keep these trainings to about an hour so that you aren't on here all night long, but that you get just enough information that you can actually process that information and then obviously have success with it before next week's training. So we've been talking about email marketing. And last week we talked about the different types of emails, the different goals for your emails and things like that. So tonight's agenda, take a look at your screen. All right, so tonight's agenda, we'll just bold this real fast. All right, so tonight's agenda. First thing we're going to talk about is sequencing your emails. Now, I talked a little bit about this at Built-In Profit Live. This is teaching you how to send the certain types of emails that you're going to be sending and when to send them. Basically, what is the life cycle of a promotion? If you're going to promote a certain product, if you've got a Shopify store and you want to promote a certain product, or if you've got a specific affiliate product you want to promote, or maybe it's your own product, what does the life cycle of that look like, and what types of emails should you send? Now, as a side note, if you're new, okay, check this out. Let's see. Your Success Connection members area. It's located. Oh. All right. If you are new, you should have access, okay, to this right here. It's a Success Connection members only area. Now, if you're on here, that means you've registered, and if you've registered, that means you got access to it. You can go there and click on Login, and you can watch all of our previous sessions. So if you're new, you may want to go back and watch last week's replay, okay? It's in the archives there, because we talked about how to write emails that are basically geared towards teaching the benefits, teaching the proof, showing some scarcity, blind copy, stuff like that. So in other words, we taught how to write these emails last week. Now what I want to do is show you how to sequence them. So if we're doing a promotion, what emails do we put where and when? Okay, so that's step number one. Step number two is I'm going to show you some tricks to increase your click-through ratio. So when you're writing emails, okay, and I think we kind of went through this. I'll just put it on here. The email profit cycle. Okay, so I'm going to type this out for you, and you'll get a copy of my notes. I'm also going to draw on my whiteboard. I'll give you copies of that as well. So the email profit cycle, super, super important. It all starts obviously with, you're going to get some traffic, and then you're going to get people on your list. Now, when you get people on your list, you're going to send emails. From there, people are going to open. Okay, from there, oops. People are going to click. From there, people are going to convert. Okay, so it's the life cycle of an email. All right, it all starts obviously with the building of your list. What we're talking about, and what we talked about last week, was the sending of the emails. Okay, and we talked about what type of emails you should send and things like that. But what we need to do is we need to focus on, you got to get a lot of opens, but then you've also got to get a lot of clicks, and that's the stuff that we're going to talk about tonight, because what you'll find is that the click-through ratio can be increased with a few small little tricks. The open rates, meaning the amount of people that open your emails, can also be kind of tweaked, if you will, provided you have the right training. And that's why if you look right below, it says subject lines that convert. So tonight our focus is going to be when should we send what types of emails, and then how do we get subject lines that are going to get a lot of opens, and then how do we do some little tricks inside of our emails to get a lot of clicks, okay? And of course we got to understand the goal for each email. What is the goal of the subject line? That's to get opens. What is the goal of the body of the email, which is the copy that you write in the email? That is going to be to get clicks. What is the goal of the links? Again, to get clicks. So we're going to go through all of that right here tonight. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. So, who's ready? Who's ready to go through this? I see lots and lots of people. Just say yes if you're ready. All right, we're going to give you some epic training. It's going to be phenomenal. You're going to learn a lot. We actually had someone, Harriet, actually, at the live event last weekend. Harriet, I don't know if you're on here because my GoToWebinar freezes up so much, but she's an e-commerce student and doing really well. And she basically said, I'm scared to send my emails. I don't know if I should send my emails. I'm not sure what to send in my email. I said, Harriet, send an email. And so I basically said, do it now. She sent it, I believe she said, to half of her list. And in sending it to half of her list, made $1,000 before she even got, I guess, to the workshop that day. So literally, and this was on a Sunday afternoon, by the way. It's really the worst time to send an email. She made $1,000. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, I don't know what to do, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I should send an email, understand that sending emails is very important. We talked with her, and we figured out that based on that send and the schedule that we laid out, that she can make between $3,000 to $5,000 a week if she just sends emails. How many of you like that? Just say yes. That's right. I see lots and lots of people. Now, how can we take that $3,000 to $5,000 and exponentially grow it? How can we take that $3,000 and turn it into $6,000, or that 5 and turn it into 10? It's through these strategies right here. It's through walking through this and learning this, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull up my trusty little whiteboard. Now, understand you can see that there's a syncing error. It's always there. Basically, that just means that my iPad, it doesn't have the right time on it. It doesn't have the right date on it. Pretty much every day is 5 o'clock or 9:15. I don't know why. So it's stuck in time. But it will still get me it will still get the results that we need, still teach us what we need to learn, and it'll still obviously help you. Okay, so let's talk about basically what we're going to send. All right, so we talked about, let's talk about the cycle of a promotion. All right, so this is just what happens when you decide you want to send some emails to your list and you want to promote something. What should we do? Like, what's the very first thing we do? Well, the first thing we do is we want to figure out what is our goal. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. So, is it Shopify? Okay, if it is, then it's going to be to generate a sale. Okay, it's going to be generate a sale. Is it an affiliate link? Okay, so in other words, are you promoting something? And you should write this down, but I'll also give you a copy of this. So, are you promoting something that's an affiliate offer? If that's the case, we need to know, is it something you get paid when they buy? Is it something you get paid for just a lead? So in other words, all they got to do is fill something out? Or is it something that you get paid for with basically like, we kind of put these in their own little category, these dollar trials, because it is a purchase, but it's not something that's as hard to generate a purchase on, right? So are you doing that? Are you sending people to your blog, right? If that's the case, you're probably wanting them to click on ads, right? So in other words, you're probably wanting people to just click on some ads that are listed all over your blog or your thank you page or whatever the case may be. All right, so what is the goal of our promotion? Based on these goals, we will set our promotion schedule, meaning we will determine what types of emails we will send first, second, and third once we know what our goal is, okay? So what is our goal? So the cycle of a promotion, what is our goal? Okay, so if we want to generate a sale, okay, we need to bring I don't know why it does this. We need to bring value, okay, if we want to generate a sale. If we want to just generate leads, I would say like this. These can all be lumped into here. We just want to get clicks. Max clicks. Okay, a lead, a dollar trial, or if you're just sending people to a page where they click on ads, which is basically what we do with our fan page domination strategy. We have a thank you page. It just has ads all over it. We want to flood that thank you page with lots and lots of traffic. So if we were to email people back to that page, all we care about is just getting as many eyeballs on it, as many clicks as we can. So there's two different goal sets that you can really distinguish. One is going to be generating sales. The other is going to be generating leads or dollar trials or even just clicks, okay? So once we have this figured out, hey guys, hey, can everybody hear me? Just say yes if you can hear me. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I actually lost my audio. I was talking, and I now try to monitor on my cell phone when I'm doing this, because sometimes I don't know if my audio isn't showing up. So I was actually monitoring it, and I could see that my video went off, and it just like kind of blinked for a second. So everybody's back with me? Everybody's good? Okay. All right. So what I want to do is I want to talk to you a little bit right now, okay, about generating a sale. Okay. So generating a sale. Now, I made a few notes here earlier because I wanted to make sure that I broke this down for you properly. Okay. So generating a sale. Now, when we're talking about, and we've talked about before, and right above you can see, like this would apply to Shopify or affiliate links where they're actually going to make a sale of something, okay? You would want to use a sequence that allows you to build value, build benefits, right? Build value, benefits, and so on and so forth, so that you can actually make that sale. All right, so we use a 7-day email sequence. Now, I'll be honest with you, that can be Wednesday to Wednesday, it can be Sunday to Sunday, it can be Monday to Monday. A lot of people ask me that, do I have to start a promotion on Monday and stop on Sunday? The answer is no. You can start an email promotion for any campaign at any time. The difference is that we try to go with a 7-day email cycle. So you might want to write this down. 7 days of emails on a specific promotion. So if it's a Shopify store, then you want to have 7 full days of emails on specifically that product, okay? Now, if you're doing these flex stores like Adrian talks about, then this would not necessarily apply. This is when you want to promote a specific product: affiliate products, lead generation products, CPA products, ClickBank products, JVZoo products, you name it. This is the kind of cycle and sequence we go through. Now, 7-day email sequence. Now, the emails should pre-sell. All right, so think about that. The emails should actually set someone up to buy before they ever even go to the page. The page should just literally reinforce it. So for instance, if you're promoting your Shopify store, your affiliate store, whatever, that you should write an email. If you're doing a promotion to sell something, you should write an email that's literally ready to make somebody buy by the end of the email, okay? Because you need 2 selling points. Oftentimes, people are sold in different ways. Email is more, I call it intimate, right? Because they've given you their email address. You've sent them an email. It's in their personal inbox. It's not on a web page that millions of people can get to. It's literally in their personal inbox. So what they see, what they read, what they feel, all these things that are inside of there, 100% better, like a different experience for people. Does that make sense? Does everybody feel the same way? Like the selling experience from when I read an email versus the selling experience when I'm on a web page, totally different to me, okay? So super important to remember that. All right, so you want to pre-sell in your emails. Now, here's what I would do. All right, if I am writing an email to sell something, day 1, I'm going to write a benefits email. Okay, I'm going to write a benefits email. Now, in this email, my goal is to initially start this promotion off telling everybody what the benefits of this product are. In fact, I'll tell you an example. We promoted, Adrian and I, we're really big affiliates for Netflix. Now this is back when Netflix first started. And we would promote Netflix a lot. So when we would send an email, the first email would be talking about all the benefits of Netflix. Watch all your movies online. Stream them instantly. Pay once, get access to all kinds of different things. Basically, we had all kinds of benefits listed in the email. This is going to hit one of those points of interest, right? So people buy for different reasons. Well, the Netflix opportunity here and the benefits about it are going to attract people that are interested in and I guess can put value on the benefits that Netflix brings, right? Does everybody make sense? Does that make sense? Everybody just say yes? Very, very good. I see lots of yeses. Okay, so the benefits email was super, super important. It sets the promotion up, telling people all the good things about this specific product that you're promoting. Now, day 2, I send the proof email. Now, the proof email, okay, is going to come along at the perfect time. I've shown all the benefits. Now let me prove to you that those benefits are actually true. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, okay, I've got a Shopify store, or I'm promoting an affiliate product. How do I get proof? Proof is not always testimonials. Let's make a note of that, okay? It's not always testimonials. All right? So it's not always testimonials. All right? Very, very important. So what that actually means is that you can have proof by just saying, for instance, it's a new company or something like that, and saying, hey, look, this was mentioned in the Wall Street Journal, or this was mentioned in the Chicago Tribune, or this was seen on CNN, things like that. For instance, with Netflix, what we did was we simply Googled Netflix user reviews, and we counted. And we would say, look, man, this site has 10,000 user reviews. This site has 1,400 user reviews. This site has 1,005. And then we write an email and say, listen, it's super, super important that you take action now and you get Netflix. We've already told you about the benefits, but what we didn't tell you was that 8,972 people have commented that they love Netflix in the last 24 hours. All you got to do is simply Google it. Just go Google Netflix, and you'll see that there are thousands of people that love Netflix right here, right now, and you could be one of them. You see what I'm saying? We used proof, but it wasn't necessarily a testimonial. It wasn't us saying we have Netflix. It wasn't us saying we've done this or done that. You can do the same thing with your Shopify products. If you've got a Shopify store, you can literally buy the products and send them to most all of you get samples. Give them away to friends, and then literally get your friends to take a photo and give you a testimonial about it or a review on it. I love this new phone case because it does X, Y, and Z. And then you can talk about it. So-and-so says this phone case is awesome. So-and-so says this, little trinket did X, Y, or Z for him. In other words, you can build the proof very easily. If you've got a Shopify store and you run Facebook ads, you'll have a fan page. A fan page is a great place to get proof because I know that all of ours, literally our fans go and post photos all day long of them with the products that they bought from us. So again, this works even in e-commerce, it works in affiliate marketing, it works in any type of industry that you're sending emails in. All right, so that's day 2. Now, day 3, all right? Day 3. We're going to go with a blind email. Now, here's why. A blind email is really just there to generate clicks. We're not really telling them about the benefits. We're not really telling them about the proof. But you see, if both of these options fail, okay, so if option 1 and option 2 fail to get somebody to click on our email, then what we want to do is we want to give them a chance to be sold on the web page. Maybe what we're writing is not resonating with them. Does that make sense to you guys? Just say yes if it does. So what we do is on day 3, we go in and we send a blind email. Now, why do we do this? What are our reasons behind this? Really simple. It's to get clicks, okay, and to let the website sell, okay? So this is kind of reverse. This is us going in and saying, all right, here's the deal. We can't get these people to click on our emails. We've tried giving them the benefits, that didn't work. We've tried giving them the proof, that didn't work. So here's what we're going to do. Maybe these people in our email list aren't going to buy based on what we wrote in our email. So what we're going to do is we're going to send them this blind email. and it's literally not got anything to do with proof or testimonials or anything. It might just literally say, we've released an awesome new product. Everybody's going to love it. Click here to find out what it is. Some intrigue, right? To get people to just click. The whole idea is to get a person from their inbox to your website or to the affiliate website or whatever it is that you're promoting. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes? All right, good, good, good. Hopefully we don't break GoToWebinar again. I'm watching closely to see if I'm still streaming live or if it's going to break on me again. So, all right, we've got blind. All right, so we got benefits, proof, blind. Now, after that, what do? All right, we're going to come in here, and we are going to, on day 4, we're going to send a combo. Now, the combo emails can literally be any combination of types. Now we've got benefits, proof, blind, and scarcity. Now we haven't tested any scarcity yet, okay? In other words, urgency. But we don't really necessarily have to on day 4. So on day 4, what I would do is I would look back, okay? I would look back and see what were my results between day 1, 2, and 3, okay? I would look back. Let me just give you some notes. I would review days 1 through 3. And I would say, what got the most opens and clicks? Then what I would do is I would combine them. So what does that mean? Let's just say, all right, let's write here combo. All right, let's just say that when we wrote our email earlier, okay, and we did a great job with the email, and let's just assume that our proof and benefits email crushed it, okay? In other words, benefits did really well, proof did really well. Well, here's what you don't really, here's something that you don't quite understand until you've sent a lot of emails. There may be somebody on your email list that opened up on day 2 and got the proof email, never saw the benefits, and they were intrigued enough to open and look at it, but they didn't actually buy because they didn't get the benefits, right? But you got better results than, say, the blind email, which is typically how this works. So what I would do is on this day, I would write a combo of benefits and proof. All right, so this email is designed to hit those emotional pain points or those particular points of interest again. All right, so we're kind of circling back around, but we're combining, right? It's like Captain Planet. By our powers combined. You guys remember that? I'm really old to remember Captain Planet. I know. A lot of you at the event made fun of my hair because it's so gray. If I cut it off, it doesn't look as gray, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we've got our proof, we've got our blind copy, we've got our benefit copy, and then we've got our combination copy. All right. So what do we do on day 5? Here's where day 5 gets really interesting. Day 5, we do scarcity, because here's the thing. This is going to be closing soon. All right. So we normally use, just down here, write it, a closing soon type of email, because it's day 5, right? You still got 2 more days of emails. But the question is, can we generate some buzz at day 5 to get more people to click on this link? Again, scarcity can be combined with benefits, with proof, or even in a blind copy situation. So what I normally do is I will do scarcity right here, but I'll combine that, all right, with proof and benefits. So essentially, this is another one of our combination emails, but the difference is, and we'll just write combo, our main focus is on closing soon, opportunity passing, not available for much longer, that type of stuff, limited quantity, that type of thing, okay? Now, we come back on day 6, and look, day 6 and 7, these are super, super important. This is scarcity. Okay, and we talk about 48 hours. And then on day 7, if I can make this delete, it's just straight scarcity. Closing today. You know, or final day. Those types of words, right? Those types of things. So here's the deal. What you've done in this email sequence, okay, is you've gone through the gamut. You've kind of covered every single emotional response that a person has. But you started off building value. So that let's just say somebody saw your email on day 1. They saw the benefits, but they weren't a fast action taker, okay? Well, by day 5, they start to see some scarcity. And they remember, oh, there was that email, and I read it, and it was really good. There are all these benefits. Now it looks like it's closing soon. I got to go click it, right? Then you're going to get those people that are not going to take action until the last minute, right? That's the people you're going to get down here on day 6 and 7. So when you get down on day 6 and 7, it is literally all about things are closing down. You better take action. It's time to do it, and you got to do it right now. All right? Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if it does. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, this is for generating a sale, okay? What I'm going to do is I am going to, in green, tell you what I would do different if I was just trying to generate a lead, okay? Here's the only thing I would do different. I would still do my benefits email first, okay? So I would still do this one, all right? I would definitely still do my proof email, no doubt about it, okay? 100%. Here's where I might change things. I'm definitely going to do a blind email, all right? But down here, on this one, I'm probably going to do another blind email, all right? And then all of these will be blind. Now, why would I do that? Super simple. Because if all I am interested in, again, as we go back up to the top here, all I'm interested in with these is generating clicks. You see what I'm saying? So if all I'm interested in is generating clicks, I don't mind giving a little value right here and trying to get some people to click on this because of the benefits and the proof. But at the end of the day, my goal is get clicks, right? Get the clicks, get on there, let the web page convert them, because we're not trying to sell them anything anyway. So I'm going to spend more time with this blind copy. Now, when I say blind copy, I don't mean win $1 million and they click it and they go to your Shopify store. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is we don't tell them the benefits. We give them intrigue copy. So blind copy is more intrigue. Hey, we just released a new product. It's phenomenal. People are going crazy. Click here to see how you can get it for free. That's perfect for blind copy for a Shopify store. Hey, did you know that there are a ton of people saving money on auto insurance? I couldn't believe it, but click this link right here and you'll see exactly how they're doing it. Boom. There's great blind copy for auto insurance. We still told them it's auto insurance, but what we didn't say was we've saved, most people have saved 30%, and you can fill this short form out in order to do it. We don't tell them all the details and the benefits and all that. It's quick. Blind copy emails are literally just a few sentences and done, okay? Few sentences and done. So that's super, super important, all right? So that's the only things I would do differently if I were writing these emails for things that I'm not selling, okay? So this is a sequence. Now, this particular sequence right here, I have used this exact sequence right here, okay? Generate $103,000 in 10 days with a list of only 14,000. How many of you like that? I've used this exact, I'm telling you, word for word, exactly what I did, and I made $103,000 in 10 days using this sequence. And what you'll find is that a ton of your conversions come down here on day 5, 6, and 7. You'll get a ton of conversions because you're still going to reach all those people that like the benefits and the proof and all that. You're still going to get them. but now you're pushing the button saying, let's go. You're kind of pushing the pedal to the metal, right? You're saying, let's make it happen. So this is the sequence that I have used to absolutely blow it up with email marketing, be it for selling or for just generating leads for companies. I told you, we're in the education space. We generate leads for educational companies, for colleges. We're in the auto insurance space. We generate leads for auto insurance companies to help you lower your auto insurance. We're in the mortgage refinancing, like the refi industry, where we generate leads for companies that can help you refinance and save money. There's so many different spaces that we're in that we're doing this stuff on every single day. In fact, just today, some of you met Josh. If you met Josh at the live event, just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Well, look, some of you met Josh. I see a ton of you saying yes. Josh actually had his first $2,000 day yesterday. He told me about it today. $2,000 doing nothing but lead generation, sending emails, right? So it's all about this. You got to focus on this. You got to stay kind of dialed in on this because this is where the money's at, okay? This is where the money's at. Now, I told you we were going to talk about sequencing. This is the sequence, okay? I also told you next step was, and we'll just kind of block this off, increasing your click-through rates. So let's increase our CTR. Now, you'll see the word CTR used a lot. That's the click-through rate. So that is when you have an email, okay, let's just assume this is an email and it's got all this in here, and then you have a blue link, right? That's the clickable link in your emails, like that. So basically you would, that is the clickable link in an email. Okay, how do we increase the number of times people click this link? Great example of why I love doing my own support. I had a support ticket come in, and forgive me, I don't remember your name, sir, but you're probably on here, who was using mobile opt-in, and he was getting people to kind of get to their emails, but they weren't clicking at a high enough rate. Well, the things that we use to make people click. Number one, this is probably the most important thing on earth. Tell people what to do. This is the most important thing that you could possibly do. And that is tell them what to do. It's very simple. But you have to tell people what to do if you want them to actually do it. Okay? So tell people what to do, super, super, super important. All right? Which means click here now, go here now, press this now, watch this now, visit this now. You are telling them to do something, right? Commands are what people respond to, all right? We never use the word, never use the word please. Listen, as a marketer, it's your job to remember and to understand that you are the position of authority. When I send you an email, I know, at least I think I know, that what I'm writing you, I know for a fact I have a lot of knowledge about. And I know for a fact that you probably don't, right? So I would never say, please watch this. Please click this. I'm not asking you to please do anything. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I know this is going to help you. Click the damn button, right? I mean, that's the best way. I'm trying to push it down your throat because I read these emails and we get them in support, and people are like, they're writing some of the craziest stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, there's no way anybody's going to click those emails because you're too polite. Look, marketing is not a polite industry. You're not being mean to people, but you just simply tell them what to do. Does that make sense? Everybody just say yes if that makes sense to you. Okay? I see lots and lots of people saying that makes sense. Look, that is my number one tip to getting more clicks. And I know it works because we tested it. All right? Number 3, use one link if you're writing a blind email. Use 3 links on your others. Okay, I have tested this, guys. I have tested this a million times, and I can't ever beat my results. When you write a blind email, it should be a short email. So if it's a short email, you don't want a lot of click. You don't want a lot of copy. You want it to say da 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 da. Click here, because you really only want people to focus on click here, right? If you're writing a benefits email or a proof email, things like that, they're typically longer emails. What you don't want to do is have a link at the very top but not one at the bottom. You don't want to have a link in the middle but not one at the bottom. So what I typically do is I have 3 links. I'll have one at the top, middle, and bottom, so that no matter where somebody is in the email, they're focusing on and they're able to see that command where I say, watch this video, click here now, those types of things, right? So use 3 links if you're writing a longer email. Use 1 link if you do a blind copy email. I'm telling you, you'll get better results because people focus on the link and they click it, okay? So that, and tell people what to do. These are my top pointers, okay, the top tips that we use. It sounds simple enough, but then again, nobody does it, right? Sometimes the gold is in simplicity, right? We don't have to give you a 4-hour sermon on how in the world to make people click your emails. It's a couple of quick tips, but it's just tips that people don't use, right? What about your subject lines, okay? We told you we were going to go over subject lines that convert, all right? So subject lines, super important. Remember that in the email life cycle, okay, you've got to get an open, has to come before clicks, right? So you've got to make sure, that you get one of these. This is important. So here's my tips to getting more opens. Number 1, put the date in the subject line. All right, we put the dates in the subject lines. You've probably seen that from me before, where I literally will put the date in the subject line. Why do I do that? Well, first of all, not many people do it. Second of all, when you're in your inbox and it's Thursday afternoon and it's, I don't know, it's 3 o'clock on October 27th. Okay, well, you notice when you get an email that says, read now, and then it says October 27th, right? Or read now, November 4th, or whatever the case may be. You notice that, and you in your mind, you instantly think, this is time sensitive. I got to do this, and I got to do this right now. Okay, well, that's perfect, because that's exactly what we want you to do. We want you to do it right now, okay? So putting the subject line, putting the date in the subject line, super important. If you get the name of the person, put the name in the subject. Oops. Put the name in the subject line. All right? So put the name in the subject line. Why do we do that? Again, email is personal. We want it to remain personal. If I send you an email that says, we'll just take somebody, Debbie, please open this email on October 27th. If your name is Debbie and that hits your inbox, you're more likely to open that than me saying, hey, please check out this email. Okay. But if I personalize it and say, Debbie, this is for you on this date, it stands out, right? And you open at a higher rate. We also use, okay, let's see. So we've got names in our subject line. Okay, so we want to put our name in our subject line and put the name of our client in there. Also, we use times. Like, for instance, open before 3 p.m. or open after 2 p.m. Things like that. Now, why do I do that? Because if somebody sees that and they say open before 3 p.m., they're going to open it because they feel like if they don't open it before 3 p.m., they might miss out on what could possibly happen before 3 p.m. If I say open after 2 p.m., you're going to get the curious people that say, well, I'm not waiting until 2 p.m. I send that at 9 a.m., right? And it says open after 2. People instantly open it because they're not going to sit there and let it sit in their inbox. They want to open it quickly, right? Again, I'm giving you tricks to get people's attention because your inbox is flooded with just a bazillion things. So what do we have to do? We have to take the inbox and we have to stand out in the inbox. This is how you stand out, right? And then, of course, one of the other ones that I use, and you guys are probably seeing me do this a lot, I'll use this little trick, and it's like open on, and I'll put day of the week. Okay, so in other words, instead of an actual date, it'll say like open on Tuesday, open on Monday, open on Sunday, and then I send it on that day of the week. So again, I'm making sure that I'm generating it the most, I guess I'm generating the most buzz with my emails and the most differentiation from everybody else that I possibly can, right? That's always my goal. Again, like I said, knowing your goal. What is your goal, right? Is it a sell? Is it a lead generation? If so, you're going to want to use these strategies to your advantage. If I want to sell something and I want to create urgency, I'm going to combine open before 3 p.m. with an email copy that says, hey, look, this is closing down tonight, right? I'm combining these types of things so that what's happening is at the very beginning of this life cycle, way back up here, all right? When I have figured out what my goal actually is in this promotion, I am now able to go on, make the promotion work, cater it towards the person that I'm mailing and towards what they want, right? How many of you like this so far? Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people. Now, of course, the tricks that I also taught you, and I'm going to open this back up for you guys as well. If you want more clicks, you know, you can use countdown timers. And you can also use our GIFs. That's just animated images. Okay, we talked about those, I think, last week, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to get it. If you're brand new, you're going to get my about $8,000 worth of software. You're going to get it for free here in just a minute. I'm going to show you guys how to get your access to it. Because, again, this is the stuff we're doing and we're using. In fact, some people might have seen an email I sent out with an animated image of me going like this just the other day. Have one of the highest click-through rates we've ever seen. And I used our software to do it. So, breaking this down. Now, next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going a little bit deeper on how you, like, what you can do to monetize this. Meaning, now that you've seen this, how could we make more money with it? Could we implement the step process with it? Could we cross-promote different things? In other words, I'm going to show you the money cycle next week. This is great information. If you just go through here and study this, if you'll just study this before next week, just read through it. Watch the webinar a couple of times. You're going to get the replay of this very soon. Watch the replay and just consume the information because it's not hard. How many of you would agree that this is actually easy? Just say yes. I see lots and lots of people saying this. You've probably been taught or read or heard all these other things that are so freaking complicated, but this is not complicated. This is very simple. This is what works for me. And what I like to do is share with you what actually works for me because that's the only thing I really know how to do is share with you what works for me. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. All right, so let me pull this back up. So we'll just kind of close this down right here. I told you I'd try to keep this to an hour. I know I'm right at an hour. I'm probably going to go a little bit over an hour, but that's how I am. But I'm wrapping it up, I promise. Okay, so first of all, how many of you have enjoyed the training tonight? How many of you feel like you learned an awful lot tonight, stuff that you can apply to your business? Just say yes in the chat box for me. I see tons and tons and tons of yeses coming in. Like I said, I'm trying a different approach. Sometimes I get on here and I go on for 2.5 hours, right? And while you get a ton of information, it might be a little bit info overload. So I'm trying to really hold myself to about an hour each week to give you actionable steps that you can now go. You now know the life cycle of an email promotion. That stuff is literally what we've paid $25,000 to be in a mastermind to talk about, was what I just taught you. The cycle in which we promote, because it does increase your results. I'm telling you, you've got an email list, you've got a Shopify store, you've got an email list for affiliate marketing, local marketing, Amazon marketing, whatever. Try it. I guarantee you it increases your sales because of the psychology behind it, if nothing else. So use this. Implement this. And next week, I'm going to show you the money cycle. I'm going to show you exactly how we take what we just did and you apply it to start making a lot of money, right? Super, super excited to share that with you. Now, what we're going to do, since I had a little snafu earlier, I am scared to let my computer be on Facebook when we do our giveaway because I have a feeling it's going to cut my video off and everything. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's talk about a couple of quick things. First of all, you'll see right there on the screen, we're going to give away cash. We're going to give it away tonight. All you've got to do is go to go.dsc.com/Facebook. That's going to take you right here to my Facebook fan page. Let's see if I can't pull it up. All right, that's going to take you right here to my Facebook fan page. Now, I have put a video on this fan page for you. You'll see it. It's right here. It's one of the first ones that I did. I went live today. Some of you watched it. Some of you did not. I went live today, and I posted this video. All I want you to do is leave me comments on that video right now, okay, and let me know what you thought about tonight's training. This video is also posted, okay, inside of the Facebook group. So you can join the Facebook group. If you are not a member of the Success Connection Facebook group, you need to be a member of the Success Connection Facebook group. It's phenomenal, and it's going to help you have a lot of success. All you got to do is go to go.dsc.com/group. All right? Click the join button. I will probably approve you from my cell phone since I'm scared to death because Facebook goes nuts. Some of you have seen this because you're probably leaving thousands of comments right now. And typically I announce my winner live, but I think I'm going to have to work on my setup here because I lost my video and my audio and my screen and everything earlier. It's like a time lapse. So before next week, I will have it fixed so I can be live again. So what I'm going to do is you leave your comments there. And in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to start announcing cash prize winners live on the Facebook fan page and in the Facebook group. All you got to do is leave your comments on the video. Okay, there was a live video where I went live today talking about what we were going to go over tonight. Go there, leave your comments, leave them now, okay? Now, let's talk about the Snapchat contest. You can see right here, go.dsc.com/Snapchat. I am going to be giving away $1,000 on my Snapchat. All you've got to do is follow me. If you go to that link right there, it actually tells you how to get to me. It shows you how to get on my Snapchat, okay? So go to that link. You can get on Snapchat with me. I'm going to be giving away a $1,000 cash prize on Snapchat constantly. So all you got to do is follow me, listen, and learn. And then, finally, your free software. All right, look, I'm going to give this away again this week because I had some audio issues last week also. All right, look, so this is your link, go.dsc.com/free account. Your password is SCVIP. Now, let me show you real fast for those of you that are new. All right, we've got what we call marketer software. When you go to that URL that I just showed you, you will go to go.dsc.com/free account. You will see this. You will put the password SCVIP into this box right here. When you do that, you will then fill out the rest of this information, put your email address and your new password that you want inside of this box and hit create. When you do that, okay, following those instructions, it will take you inside of marketer software, whereby you will find two softwares. One that will create timers for you. When you click on this, you'll see a video that tells you exactly how to create those timers. Then you can click right here and you can access the timer. So you click this button and it's going to give you instant access to the timer. So you can go in here and make your very own countdown timers. In fact, I'll just kind of show you real fast. We did a test that's counting down to October 31st. But look, you can click on the timers. You can change the color of the timers. You can make your own countdown timers that work right inside of your emails, which is why we created it, of course. Then you can also go up here and you can go to our video increase software. Now, the video increase software creates animated GIFs. You've seen a lot of big marketers using this, including myself. And what it does is it lets you take any video from YouTube, and create an animated GIF out of it. Look, check it out. Do you see how I start moving right there? You can literally, and then you see at the very end, it says, click here to watch more. You can make these animated GIFs right here. Watch it again. Well, it's not going to replay because I already did it. But you can make these animated GIFs that you can select and put right into your emails right here in this software, and I'm going to let you have it for free. We spent about $8,000 on this earlier in the year, and now you're going to get it for free. So marketer software, all you've got to do is go to that link that I showed you, okay? Put in SCVIP right here, and then that'll let you create your account. Once you create your account, you'll be able to log in. You'll be able to use the software completely free. How many of you like that? Free software, just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. That is phenomenal. So listen, here's what you need to do right now. There's a few steps. Number one, I need you to go and leave comments on Facebook. You know I get my feelings hurt, and there's literally 1,000 people on here, but I know my Facebook page is blowing up right now. And it's virtually impossible for me to honestly be able to be on there. I think it will freeze up my computer, and it might cut us off. So I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to make a post, a video post, and I'm going to announce the cash prize winners in the group and on the Facebook fan page in the next 15 minutes, as soon as I get off here. So you've got some time. So go to go.vsc.com/Facebook, leave comments on the video that's at the top of the page, then do the same thing in the group. If you're not in the group, go there now, and I'll approve you on my phone in just a minute when I get off here so that you can leave your comments. Leave them. I'll give you guys enough time to leave comments so that you can win the cash prizes. Go to Snapchat and follow me. Go get your free software. And our $4,000 giveaway, here's what we're going to do. I am going to give away one of my trusted iPad Pros. I am going to give away an Apple Pencil. I am going to give away OneNote, which is how I do my whiteboard drawings. So I'm going to give you a setup to literally be able to do whiteboard drawings just like I do. Okay? Then I'm also going to buy you a computer. This computer right here, which you can't see, and I'm scared to move anything since we had glitches already. It's a MacBook, right? Or it's not a MacBook. It's an iMac, a 27-inch iMac, top-of-the-line computer, but still can't run GoToWebinar. But I'm going to hook you up with a computer, with an iPad Pro, and with an Apple Pencil. You will have, literally, you'll be able to think about being able to take notes while we're doing this on your app, literally just like I did, on your own whiteboard software that you can save, print out, and use. In fact, I know there's somebody on here, Michael McDonald. I know you need one of these because you make notes every single week for everybody. Imagine doing it on your own iPad Pro, drawing it all out, and instantly having access to it, right? And then you can post it for people. And then, of course, having a brand new computer. The idea is to give you what I have. Adrian did this for his students. It was phenomenal. I thought about it. I was like, man, I need to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, how can you win this? Here's the thing. You can win the $4,000 Work Like I Do, right? So Work Like I Do giveaway by doing a couple of things. Number one, I need you to leave me feedback and comments on my Facebook page and in the Facebook group every day. Instead of just on Thursdays, I need you to be engaged because being engaged is how you have more success. And I want you to be successful. It doesn't make me any money if you leave comments. It's pointless. Nobody can even join the Success Connection group unless they're students. We don't approve them. So it's not like you're helping me to make money. What you're doing is helping yourself by engaging, okay, and by staying focused and by actually following the steps, right? Following through every single day. You're staying focused on your success and on what we're teaching. And that's the real goal. So leave comments on Facebook on all my posts. I've got a ton of posts on Facebook. Just go blazing through it. Leave comments. Not just spammy comments either. What do you think about the program? What do you think about my coaching? What are your, what are the things you could do better to be more successful? What are the things that you're kind of not doing as well at or not staying on point with? What are the things that you're excelling at? How can you help other people with the things you know? And what could you use from other people that they know that maybe you don't know as well? Think about that. It's all about networking. Your network is really going to help you increase your net worth, right? And that's what I want to do for you. All you've got to do is leave me comments on all of my social media posts. Go to my Instagram account and leave comments. Follow me on Snapchat. Make sure that you're leaving comments in the groups and on my Facebook page. We post an inspirational quote every day at 10 a.m. Go leave a comment on it. Be engaged with it. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to randomly select somebody, okay, to win the $4,000 Work Like I Do gift. And it's going to come from any one of our posts that we make and any one of the comments that we see. So leave your comments. This is just a fun deal, but also this is for you. It's to help you engage, stay focused so that you can have more success. How many of you appreciate that? Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. All right, awesome. Well, listen, guys, I have had a phenomenal time. I've wrapped things up here, I think, in about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, so I'm getting better. I'm trying to let you guys have a Thursday night, but also learn a lot and not give you information overload. So look, here's what I want you to do. Follow the instructions you see on the screen. I'm going to hop off of here. I believe that my wife might have actually cooked for me because I don't hear Chloe and I don't hear her. Which means she may have cooked for me, which would be phenomenal. And I'm going to eat dinner. But I'm going to be watching, and I'm going to announce, or I'm literally going to film a video for you. So watch Facebook for the next 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to film a video, announce our cash prize winners on the fan page and in the group. All you got to do, leave comments, right? Leave comments, leave feedback, hit like, hit share. I don't know where I'm going to pick my winner from, but I'm going to randomly pick it like I always do. I'm going to announce it live. Then make sure you get your free software. This might be the last time I open this up. I'm going to cut the password off here in the next couple of days because we've got a lot of people using the software now, and it is free, but it costs us a lot to keep it up. So make sure you get your free software. It's go.dsc.com/free account. Put in that little password, SCVIP. It'll unlock it for you. You can create your account. Leave us comments on all of our Facebook posts. You can start that as soon as right now. Just blow Facebook up with comments, feedbacks, likes, and shares. You could win the $4,000 Work Like I Do package. And listen, guys, have a fun weekend. Have a safe weekend. It's Halloween weekend, so be safe. Watch for kids. We've got neighborhood signs up everywhere saying watch for kids trick-or-treating. So watch out for people outside. Have a good weekend, a safe weekend, a productive weekend. And I look forward to seeing you all right here next week on the Success Connection. Same place, same time. How many of you are going to be back next week? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. You know that makes me feel good. We want to max out next Thursday at 1,000 people. I'll see you then. Have a good week. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you all next week, same place, same time. Success Connection Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, everybody.